Alright, I just got to posting up a lot of my old videos. So a lot of my old videos from my series about black women permanent hair, and I'm probably going to make more videos on black women permanent hair. I also have to. It was very late. It's about 3:01 a.m. and I'm going to take my ass sleep because I got to go to work tomorrow. I've been up for the last couple of hours reposting videos and things of that nature. I need to make this video because I've been meaning to make it for a very long time. And I have to make one more video after this, which is going to be a video addressing some of the comments I've received on my boards as far as black women and their lame ass excuses about permanent hair. But let's get to the topic. First of all, I got a comment on my board from a girl, and I don't feel like going to try to find a comment to read it out to y'all. But basically, she said something along the lines of killing unborn babies that were women killing babies that were conceived through her being raped. Now, my question to you all is: do rape babies deserve to live? And I really don't believe that you could answer that question without without making yourself look like an evil wild animal. If you say no, then you will be presenting yourself as an evil person. If you say yes, it's probably most likely gonna go against what you believe, and that's gonna make you a hypocrite. I can ask you some questions. I can even ask you, do you think that unborn babies deserve to live? And I'm probably gonna answer that question again in another video. But the problem with these women that get raped is that once they get raped and a baby is conceived from the rape, the baby is looked at as something evil. It is obviously a part of the person that violated them. It is a part of the rapist, which that woman wants to destroy. This woman wants to destroy this thing as she thinks of it as. She thinks of it as being a thing, as something evil that is inside of her because it comes from the rapist. It's a part of him, and then since that baby is a part of him, it's seen as being evil like he is, and they want to kill it and to destroy it. And the woman also wants. Another reason why a woman wants to destroy this baby is because she wants to. It's like her way of getting back at the rapist for raping her, and humiliating her and violating her in the first place. It's her way of getting back at him. She has a strong hatred for the rapist, and a strong hatred for the part of the baby that's inside her stomach that came from the rapist, the part of him. She hates him, and she hates the part of him that is inside of her. So she has to destroy the baby. All of society thinks like this, or at least the majority of society thinks like this about babies that come from rape men that rape women. And a lot of you will come on my board, and I know you're going to come with your vicious comments. I think it's very sad because rape babies don't stand a chance. They're going to be aborted and killed automatically. The problem with rape babies is that they're innocent bystanders in all of this. A baby doesn't know anything. Children don't know anything. They don't know where they came from. They don't know how they got here. There are men and women that were rape babies or products of rape that are alive right now, and they had no control over what their father did. This evil man that raped these women, that raped their mother, they have no control over that. They were innocent bystanders in all of this. They didn't do anything wrong. Would you be able to walk up on a man or a woman that was a product of a rape and tell them that they deserve to die, that they should have been aborted when they were in their mother's womb? Could you walk up on them and tell them that? I mean, seriously. If you could talk to an unborn baby that was a product of a rape, what would you tell them? What reason would you give to them why you was aborting them? So these are the questions we have to stop to ask ourselves. I think I have much respect for women that keep their babies after being raped and raise them up as keep their flesh and blood. Because no matter how you look at it, that baby is your child, that baby is your flesh and blood, and that man that raped you, obviously he was evil. And I really don't like to call people evil because I believe that from God's point of view we're all evil. And that man that raped you obviously made a mistake and did something very stupid. And I guess it's quite natural for you to have hateful feelings toward this person. But you have to forgive, and it's easier said than done. it's very hard to talk about this particular topic because I know everybody, no matter how you look at it, they're gonna look at that rapist as being somebody that deserves to die. That's an animal. They're gonna have all kinds of hateful feelings about this person. Um, when if I was a murderer and a killer and a rapist and all these things, and you decided to kill my children or harm my children that has nothing to do with the violent and evil acts that I do, you would be killing innocent bystanders. Just because I'm a rapist and a murderer and all these horrible things doesn't mean that my children are going to be just like me. It doesn't mean that my unborn child is going to be the same way. So this way of thinking that people have about unborn children, especially rape babies, is very ridiculous. I think women in general have a mortal hatred for unborn babies. I really can't explain why they want to kill unborn children so badly, and it's unreal, especially rape babies. But rape babies don't stand a chance, and they are innocent bystanders, innocent bystanders in the whole situation. They are innocent bystanders as far as in the situation when they're in their mother's womb that had nothing to do with what happened to her. And I don't think they should be killed. I'm going to ask you to come on this board and give an honest opinion of what you think. And I think that even if a woman doesn't want the baby, the rape baby, I think that she should carry it for 9 months and give it up for adoption. Because all babies deserve to live. You deserve to live. I deserve to live. If I walked up on you and I put a gun to your head and I blew your head off and I said to myself, I just killed you because I don't think that you deserve to live. How is that any different from from a woman aborting a baby? Why do you women feel like you have a right to decide a baby? You should have a right to decide the life of an unborn child, and a man shouldn't have that right. Why do you feel like you should have the right to kill unborn babies? Don't you think that unborn babies deserve to live? Don't you think they deserve to have a chance at life?